individuals that are trying to recall our great mayor, Tony Mack. There's been some problems. There have been individuals that aren't happy with our mayor. We are here to support our mayor because our mayor is a strong individual. We believe in him, and we did the process of voting. And there are individuals upset because they have lost jobs, but that's the process of elections. There are individuals have lost contracts, but that's the process of election. Now they're upset because the mayor won't bow down to them. And individuals that will not bow down to these foolishness. One is our ex-mayor, Doug Palmer. Dave Ponte. There's other individuals that are trying to take back this city for the wrong reasons. The mayor has made a stable economy. The mayor is rebuilding parks. He's fixing the educational system. There are individuals who are looking at the mayor as a corrupt mayor, which he's not. The mayor is the people's champion. And it's wrong for individuals who are upset with the mayor, Tony Mack. The only reason because they have lost jobs, they have lost contracts. We're saying to this recall, it has to stop. We're not going to allow it. We're going to fight. We're not going to bow down. I have all the mayor supporters with me, and other ones will be here. You have to understand, people, there are some evil individuals, cowardly individuals, that don't want to see the city survive and do great things under Tony Mack. We had a last mayor, Doug Palmer, who has failed the kids' educational system, failed under his administration. We had Doug Palmer, and there were situations where they had chemicals under the schools. Martin Luther King Middle School, what did Doug Palmer do? He allowed it to happen. We had to fight him to stop it and for them to build another school under Doug Palmer's administration. There are people today that are so upset. They are threatening Tony Mack's life. They hate the fact that this guy won the election as a fair process. And all we're saying is, we're telling the people in the community, the city of Trenton, when you see this petition, don't sign it. It is foolishness. People have lost jobs, they're angry. If you lost your job, then go out and get another job. Don't want to, and if you don't believe that this was a proper election, then wait till the next election time. Why recall? It's going to cost the city more money, the taxpayers. You know, look at the city, look at the streets. The streets are being fixed. Look at the parks. Look at Father Rocco Park. It's going to be rebuilt. Look at the beautiful site that's going to happen. There are people that are just not happy. And those people are not happy are not the citizens, but a certain group under Doug Palmer and his former administration. They want to see Tony Mack and other individuals fail. Do you hear what I'm saying? They want to see us fail. They are cowards. They have no backbone. And they're doing this out of spite because they lost the election. They can't understand how come they don't have their $100,000 jobs, $150,000 jobs. And it's disappointing. And all we ask is a fair election, a fair process. And what they're doing right now is not fair. And they want to succeed in this recall. They got to get 90,000 signatures. That's a lot of signatures. And we're asking the people of the city of Trenton, don't sign these petitions. Close the door when they come to your house. We will be fighting this. This is a war. This is a war for the city of Trenton, to better our cities. Now, I'd like to thank you all for showing up. My other speaker is Orlando La Santana. He's going to speak about some issues too.
Orlando Lasana, city resident, and just in response to it's on. Just in response to the it's on. Excuse me. I'm trying to. Just in response to the it's on. That was in our newspaper this morning. City residents actually put together a fact sheet. Is that better? You can hear me now? All right. They put together a fact sheet for us, for myself to read, and this goes out to the voters of the city of Trenton. We urge you not to support this personal effort to recall our mayor. The recall effort is not about making Trenton better, but rather it is about putting money in the pockets of those whose candidate did not win in the last election. The individuals in this recall effort are Doug Palmer cronies. If they were so concerned about making Trenton better, why didn't they recall Doug Palmer?
That's right. Tell him.
He left the city broke, busted, and disgusted. Doug Palmer left the city with a $60 million deficit. We were destroyed by his administration, and not one of the petitioners asked for recall. 4 Palmer cronies are not about helping you, but angry because Mayor Mack did not renew their contracts and board appointments. Dave Ponton, a Palmer crony, received contracts that are in the process of being audited for potential improprieties. He also received a questionable payout for property he sold in the city. His suspect contract was not renewed under Mayor Mack's administration. So as you can see, Ponton is bitter and looking for revenge at the expense of taxpayers.
Yes.
Marion Ray is a Palmer crony who got what she wanted because she supported nearly everything he asked her to do as his appointment to the Trenton Housing Authority Board of Directors. She is angry because Mayor Mack's administration did not reappoint her to this post. Her irresponsible comment that she wants Mayor Mack recalled because he did not lower taxes is ridiculous. Her blind support for Palmer did not allow her to see that Doug Palmer did not lower taxes in his 20 years in office, and she said absolutely nothing. After 11 months in office, inheriting a $60 million deficit, she wants Mayor Mack to lower taxes. Say no to Palmer's crony, Marion Ray. And the real reason this group wants Mayor Mack out of office, the Mack administration has called for an audit of all city finances. The audit will reveal questionable transactions by the Palmer administration, namely Trenton City Home, which is a City Hall established nonprofit organization that received properties from the city. Sources say these properties were given to personal friends of